Ramblings. One of the things she said is it'll all make sense. I left behind plenty of reasons or evidence or something of that nature is what she wrote. And you'd think that reading through that manifesto that her reason, the why in all of this would be outlined if that was in her words.
And maybe there is something more specific.
They're just telling us all right away.
There is that possibility. I wanted to play before we wrap up this segment. I wanted to play a piece of sound that we didn't get to a little bit earlier. You referenced this Instagram direct message that went to a friend of hers, a woman named Averiana Patton. Apparently, they played basketball together many years ago, middle school, something like that. And she was on CNN this morning, was Averiana Patton, and was asked, okay, why you? Were you guys close? Were you really good friends? She had said she hasn't seen this woman in a long time. I mean, that they had kept in touch, but it wasn't like they were friends hanging out all the time.
You know, I am an avid, a huge, I'm an influencer here in Nashville. I work in radio, I do news. She was most recently at my TV show. I mean, I to give you a direct answer, I'm asking God the same question.
She doesn't know, she says. I mean, outside of the whole, I've been an influencer and she'd worked in media before, but doesn't know why she was the one that the shooter reached out to. So.
All right, coming up next, we've got feel good news for you. You in the mood for that? Me too.
Talk about dogs.
Yeah, talk about dogs. Both of those things.
Gary and Shannon will continue in just a moment. Deborah Mark is live in the KFI 24-hour newsroom.
Northbound lanes of the 5 were closed overnight because of a shooting that injured a truck driver. They reopened about 7 this morning. Another storm is on track to hit Southern California. Forecasters say the front part of the storm will move in late tonight. We should see rain through Thursday. FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried has been charged with directing $40 million in bribes to at least one official in China to unfreeze assets related to his cryptocurrency business in 2021. He has pleaded not guilty. Southland weather from KFI sunny with highs in the 60s to low 70s. This report brought to you by Blindster.com from the Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center. Let's go places. It's slow on the 110 in South LA.
Seeing a bit of a rough go for your drive on the northbound side as you come away from Century Boulevard heading toward the 10. Looks like Caltrans crews are working or heading in midday. Further northbound on the 110 as you head through downtown off the 10 to the 101. Also very busy for your drive out of the Chavez Ravine and Dodger Stadium adjacent area. Seeing delays for you from Beauvoir Stadium Way and back into South LA as you make way toward about Manchester. Also checking the drive on the westbound side of the 10 to Santa Monica Freeway. Still pretty slow going drive for you coming off the 60. In fact, 60 westbound patchy overall for you out of Hacienda Heights leaving Hacienda Boulevard onto the 10 West, getting through downtown and mid-city LA toward West LA and the 405. Really rough for your ride. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Nick Poliokini.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
Of course,
Hello, beautiful. I'm Amy Eric, founder of Madison Reed, a hair color company I named after my daughter. I started Madison Reed to give you the most gorgeous hair color made with ingredients you can feel good about. Are you tired of drugstore hair color? You deserve better. Spring is here and the forecast calls for your best hair color ever. Upgrade luxury to salon quality hair color that nourishes and improves the condition of your hair without any harsh odors. It's easily done at home, and we deliver it to your door. Plus, our hair color matching technology makes picking the right color easy, fast, and accurate. For a limited time, new clients get 15% off plus free shipping on your first online order. Visit madison-reed.com/promo. Take our online color quiz to find your perfect shade. That's madison-reed.com/promo. Try it, love it. That's the beauty of Madison Reed.
War, inflation, and over $31 trillion in debt. It's looking like 2008 all over again. Millions of Americans watch their retirement savings disappear, while those who invested in physical gold and silver were protected. And if you have $50,000 or more in your IRA, 401k, or savings, you could be at risk again. So call Goldco at 855-838-GOLD to get a free gold IRA kit and learn how thousands are diversifying their retirement savings with gold and silver. iHeart listeners could get up to $10,000 in free silver with a qualified account. Goldco is the #1 rated precious metals company recommended by Sean Hannity. With over $1 billion in gold and silver placed, an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, thousands of 5-star customer reviews, and 7-time Inc. 5000 winner, you'll be in good company. Call 855-838-GOLD to get up to $10,000 in free silver. That's 855-838-GOLD.
Madam Dupree, tell me what my future holds.
I see good fortune if you switch to T-Mobile.
Wait, do you also work for T-Mobile?
Well,
The new Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus is here at T-Mobile. Free on our Max plan when you switch. No trade-in required. Eligible for $800 via 24-month renewal credits and $200 virtual prepaid card rebate. Plus tax for well-qualified buyers. Contact us before canceling service to continue remaining bill credits or credit stop and balance on required finance agreements. To register prepaid card code within 30 days while 8 weeks. Details at T-Mobile.com.
your health is important, so keep yourself and your family covered with Medi-Cal. Medi-Cal renewals will be happening soon, so if you have Medi-Cal, make sure you don't miss any important renewal information. If you've moved in the last 3 years, check and update your mailing address, email address, and phone number. Learn more at keepmedicalcoverage.org. That's keepmedicalcoverage.org. Paid for by the California Department of Healthcare Services.
And now, a few words from your dog.
Can we go outside? I want to go outside. Come on, let's go outside. Oh, something itches. Oh.
Hey, it's Jennifer Jones. Will you join me and my team of Wake Up Call Wigglers at Brookside Park in Pasadena, Sunday, April 2nd for Pasadena Humane's Wiggle Waggle Walk to raise funds to help them care for the hundreds of animals they take in each year. To donate or join our team and walk with us, go to KFI.com/wiggle.
KFI AM 640. Stimulating talk.
Series. Listen to the game in HD on the free iHeartRadio app. Live from the Galpin Motors broadcast booth.
Well, some developments out of the Nashville Metro Police this morning released the body camera footage of the shooting at Covenant School, that Presbyterian Church school. A couple of officers, Rex Engelbert, 4-year veteran of the Metro Nashville Police Department, and then Officer Michael Colazzo, a 9-year veteran responsible for taking down the shooter in that incident yesterday. It was also announced just a short time ago from the chief of Metro Nashville Police that the shooter had 7 guns at one point, legally purchased 7 weapons at 5 different stores around Nashville, and that her parents didn't think she should own them. They didn't know that she had 7 of them. In fact, when she sold 1 of them, they thought that was it. And they thought that there weren't any more guns, that apparently she had been hiding them in the house.
Could you imagine?
Federal grand jury that's working in D.C., former President Trump had tried to invoke executive privilege, saying that the conversations that he had with Mike Pence should be protected and therefore inadmissible. But a judge there in Washington, D.C. did say that Mike Pence will have to testify in front of that federal grand jury.
Also, Ron DeSantis has a big international trip planned ahead of a likely 2024 bid. We'll tell you about that coming up after Deborah's news at the top of the hour when we dive into Washington.
Can I do a quick follow-up to what we were talking about with the Gwyneth Paltrow story? So I played for you a little bit of the testimony from Dr. Terry Sanderson, where he described the situation where he was run into.
I just remember everything was great, and then I heard something I've never heard at a ski resort, and that was a blood-curdling scream. Just, I can't do it. And it was like somebody was out of control and gonna hit a tree and was gonna die.
Well, I have a question about the skiing incident here. Because I'm a terrible skier, so I can see a situation where I am out of control, like going down, and I'm freaking out and I'm screaming, because I usually am screaming, usually expletives. But in it not being, it's obviously she didn't do it on purpose. It's an accident. Aren't there collisions on ski slopes? I mean, I've seen them before. Nobody ever gets, well, maybe they do get sued, I don't know, but it doesn't seem like there's a federal case made out of it.
Well, the argument, the general rule, and they've discussed it before, in ski slope etiquette is whoever's farther down the slope has the right of way.